Hey guys, I'm back on videos now. Are you all bored? Are you bored on lockdown and quarantine for coronavirus? Not to worry, because this is top 12 of my favourite Netflix films or shows, in my opinion, that you need to watch. So, before I start, I need to say that, since there's nothing to do for fun, since we can't go outside and play, how about we just be lazy and watch some Netflix films? So I got 12 of my favourite Netflix films or shows, in my opinion, that you need to watch. So let's go! Alright, the first one is a series and it's called The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I find this quite horrifying and more creative. So the plot is, this girl is about to turn 16, sweet 16, her name's Sabrina. She's turning 16 and she's half witch, half mortal. So when she turns 16, she needs to choose one world. She either has to go to the magic world with her family or the human world with her friends. And there's no going back, so she has to choose and decide when she turns 16. Usually now, I just found it really magical and creepy that she's a witch as well. But she's like other girls as well. So I probably rate this probably 8 out of 10. Probably rate this out of 8. Oh, okay, the next one is one of my favourite films, In the Tall Grass. Oh my god. Oh, I almost fell. Off my chair. So usually now, this is a Stephen King film. It's based on a novel by Stephen King. I'm a huge fan of his work. It's usually, it's rated 15. Sabrina is 15 as well, rated 15. So this film is also a rated 15. And it's about this pregnant girl. It's about this girl named Becky. And she's having a baby, but she's not ready to be a mother. So her and her brother have to go to San Diego to get the babies to somewhere else. But also they hear a cry for help from a boy in the grass. But if they go inside, there's no getting out. Because it's like spirit of a giant stone. When they touch it, they can't get out. They have to help them and stay in the grass forever. I rate this a 10 out of 10. So I just feel really bad for Becky. She was giving birth to the baby in the grass, and it just got me crying a bit. And it got me crying. It was really sad. But Ross just gave me the creeps. He just forced them to touch the rock and acted all creepy and just got stabbed in the eye by Becky. So yeah, I probably rate this a 10 out of 10. Oh my god, this show is class. It's called Stranger Things. Oh my god. Me and my friend Keisha, I've got a friend in cast named Keisha. Her and I are huge fans of this show. We can't stop watching it. It's usually now 3 seasons. Season 4 might come out this year. It probably won't, because Corona is all around. So usually now, it's about these 4 kids who love playing D&D. It's all based in the 80s. It's all 80s based. It's about 4 boys who play D&D together, Dungeons and Dragons. But one boy named Will Byers sadly got missing. So the other 3 boys, Lucas, Dustin and Mike, can't get out their homes until their friend Will is found. But when they tried searching for him, they found this little girl named 11, who's got a tattoo on her wrist of 11. And she's got the power of telekinesis. So she does help them on one condition. She has to be hidden from her father. Because her father's trying to use tests on her, but she doesn't like it. So she can help them on one condition, to keep her safe from her father. If she can help the boys find their friend. I give this definitely an 11 out of 10. Definitely, this is class. I just can't stop watching it. So I just love how he got found, and then in season 2, Will got possessed, and in season 3, he had this feeling on his neck about the Mind Flayer, the monster in the third in the 3rd season. It was all 80s based. It was 4th of July based in season 3, and that's why season 3 is my most favourite. I just really hope season 4 could come out this year because of Corona. Oh god, this one's freaking class. Okay, it's a horror. It's rated 15. I rate this definitely 100 million out of 10. The Babysitter. I only watched it because before this I watched Ash vs Evil Dead. And she's in it, Samara Weaving. Oh my god, she's a bloody star. I love her. But The Babysitter, I gave this a million out of 10. It's rated 15. It's a horror film. It's about this little boy named Cole, who's like a complete loser, but she likes losers. Like, she likes being weird all the time. Shut up, motorbike, as I sing. She's babysitting Cole for the weekend while his parents are out for the weekend in a big house in the city. She's babysitting him for the weekend. Her name's B. Babysitting Cole Johnson. Like, she's like a best friend to him. She loves him to bits. But when he stays up past his bedtime, he realises that his hot babysitter, B, is a part of a satanic cult, killing her boyfriend. And he ends up about to get killed. So he has to do nothing and staying quiet and trying to kill her and her friends. So, like, she betrayed him and didn't really like him because she was a part of a satanic cult, so that her and her friends can get her wishes. It also stars Robbie Amell, Bella Thorne, King Back, who is the Vine King. But Bella Thorne is a freaking hilarious girl. She keeps talking about her, you know what, in this film. So I just like how she betrayed Cole and he just burned her satanic book in the end. I was like, yeah, you go, Cole. But when I realised she was alive in the end, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, ah. And I just really, really liked it. So I definitely give this film a 1 million out of 10. Oh, alright. This one got cancelled. Santa Clarita Diet. Oh, I bloody loved the show, but they just cancelled it because of the Rotten Tomatoes, I think. It stars Drew Barrymore, you know, from E.T. and Scream. You should know, a husband and his wife living together as a happy family with their kids. But sadly, the woman, Sheila, I think that's her name, Sheila, sadly gets sick. She, like, pukes everywhere around the house. And some stuff, like, something like a small heart or something, I don't even know what it was. Like, one of her organs came out of the vomit. And she became a bloodthirsty cannibal. So she, like, became a zombie. But she didn't want to hurt her family. She just only wanted to eat the people who deserved it. So it's kind of like Little Shop of Horrors, but human cannibalism. But if she eats blood, she'll just won't go strong. It just makes her hungry. So she now likes tasting blood and guts and bones. She just loves tasting people. Ever since she got sick, she started tasting people. When the new season came out last year, it got cancelled. I think it's because of the Rotten Tomato ratings. I was really pissed off when that happened. And I just grew really sad and I just cried when it got cancelled, not gonna lie. So I gave this probably like an 8 out of 10. Sorry, Drew Barrymore. You're a legend, Drew. Oh, this one is freaking class. Oh my god. I am not okay with this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wyatt Oleff and Sophia Lillis are in the show as the main characters. Oh my god, I bloody love this show. When I first seen it, I was bloody mind blown. It was amazing. Like when he realised he fell for a lesbian. So I'm not okay with this. It's rated 15. It's like a drama horror-ish. Like, it's not really horror. It is gore, but it's not really horror. It's kind of like Stranger Things and Carrie, but not really scary. It's about this girl named Sydney. And kids make fun of her because she's got lots of mad-blowing meltdowns and stressed out tantrums. She, like, gets mad every day in school, and that's why kids make fun of her. But there's this boy named Stanley, and he's in love with her. He's, like, madly in love with her. But she's in love with her best friend, so he's falling for a lesbian. And that's all. He's a boy falling for a lesbian. I probably gotta give this probably a 9 out of 10. I love the big twist in the end because about Sid's father passed away. And I just flipping loved it. That's all. Oh, this is a good one. It's called Tall Girl. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with this film. I'm obsessed. Sabrina Carpenter's in it as the main character's big sister. It's about this girl who was born with limit of height. Like, she's taller. she's taller than anyone else in the school, other than this Sweden boy. She's tall, and kids make fun of her, telling her how's the weather up there. And she wears men's size 13 Nikes, and after her boring life with her two best friends and her kind big sister, there's this new exchange student from Sweden who moves from Sweden to America. Jodie, tall girl, falls in love with him, but he's taken by her sworn enemy, Kimmy Stitcher, who calls her a beanstalk or Sasquatch, daddy long legs, skyscraper. They call her names like that because she's tall. But there's this other guy who's in love with her named Jack. He's also madly in love with Jodie. But she's in love with Stig, who is the Sweden guy. But she sadly kissed him. Like, she accidentally kissed him when he was already taken by someone else. And that's all. So she tries her best to win him. But Jack does his best to win her because he grew jealous. So I gave this a 10 out of 10, definitely. It's rated 12, I think. I think it's 12 or PG, I don't even know. Sabrina Carpenter, who plays Harper, she's probably a bloody legend. But Sabrina Carpenter is also playing Katie in the Mean Girls musical. And I was like, ah! And that's what I loved most about it. Oh my god, I finished the show with my sister yesterday. It's called Lock and Key. Oh my god, I bloody love this show. I finished it yesterday with my sister. We were screaming in the ending. Usually now, it's about this boy named Bodhi, and his father sadly passed away. He got shot by one of his students. His father was a teacher. So they moved into the house where his father grew up. But Bodhi has been hearing whispers that he's been searching for keys in the house. There's like lots of different kind of keys. See that key on his neck right there? It goes inside it makes people go inside their brain. And it's not just that, there's more different kinds of keys. There's a music box as well that makes, like, when they say I'm a dumb stupid head, and they just say I'm a dumb stupid head, something like that. But there's this girl named Dodge who lived in the well for so many years by the house. She's been trapped in the well for so many years. She's been searching for the keys. And when she finally got out, she had her freedom. But she's also been looking for Bodhi, who's been keeping the keys away from her. So she turns and she steals a crown of shadows to control the shadows, so she can steal all the keys and get her revenge on something. So Bodhi and his siblings and his mother do their best to fight Dodge and save the keys and their lives. So I gave this definitely a 10 out of 10. And the ending was such a big twist. I was screaming in the twisting ending. Like, oh my god. I'm not going to tell you. You got to see for yourself. But, oh my god, I freaking loved this. It was like, oh my god, I really hope season 2 could come out next year or something. Probably next summer, I think. If coronavirus is gone by summer, probably. Sorry, I'm quite tired. I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, next is Insatiable. It stars Debbie Ryan, Jessie from Disney Channel. Debbie Ryan, who plays a girl named Patty. So, Insatiable, it's about this girl named Patty who's been fat her whole life. She's been stuffing on food, probably like me. I'm probably hungry like her. And she never worked out. She never worked out when she ate. She's grew fatter, and kids made fun of her. They called her a pig, Fatty Patty. And when she punched a homeless man, she decided to lose weight. And when she grew so beautiful and so skinny, she decided to join a pageant competition. So she became a queen of pageant and get revenge on all those who got in her way of calling her names. So I gave this probably a 7, 8 out of 10. I just didn't find some scenes quite good because Dixie and her mother are such bitches. They're quite mean. But oh my god, I hope they can make a season 3 though. I quite enjoyed it. So I gave this probably a 7, 8 out of 10. Sorry, Debbie. Oh my god. Next is A Series of Unfortunate Events. I was so excited to watch it when the trailer for season 1 first came out. I gave this definitely a 1,000,000 out of 10. I bloody love this show. So usually, A Series of Unfortunate Events is based on a children's novel, or like a rated 12 like novel. But this show is like PG. It's like a children's show about these 3 children named the Baudelaire Orphans: Violet, Klaus, and Sunny, who sadly became orphans. Their parents perished in a fire, which is losing their home, and they were like super rich. They weren't spoiled or anything. They were clever kids. They were like smart, normal kids, but they were rich. And their parents sadly died in a fire, which burnt down their entire home. So they have to live with a cruel man named Count Olaf, who's plotting to steal their fortune and become rich like them, but kill them. So I thought Neil Patrick Harris, who played Count Olaf, was quite a great villainous character. I think Neil Patrick Harris did a really good job as Count Olaf. I loved it. The film, I liked the film of it, but I didn't think Jim Carrey was quite good for Count Olaf. I think Neil Patrick Harris was good for Count Olaf. But I just loved all 3 seasons. But it all came to an end because of season 3. You know, I'm not going to tell you have to see for yourself. But oh my god, Sunny, the baby, oh my god, she's so cute. She was so cute in season 1, but then she grew up as a little toddler in the other 2 seasons. Oh my god, I just love this show so much. I'm probably going to start binging this show again. The next show is number 11, Riverdale. It's usually about these high school kids, and they have to stay in school where there's a killer on the loose, in the loose of their town. That's all. There's a killer in their town named the Black Hood, Betty's father. And they have to like survive while they're still in high school. This is like a high school classic show. Lots of people on TikTok are obsessed with this show. Cheryl Blossom is badass. I love her. So I gave this probably a 6 out of 10. Sorry. Last but certainly not least, this is my most favourite. Middle School Worst Years of My Life. Oh my god. I think this is a Netflix original. Yeah, I think it is an original by Netflix. Yeah, it is, because it's been on it since 2015-16, I think. So it's about this boy named Rafe, who got kicked out of a few schools, and he starts this new school, but the head teacher, Principal Dwight, all the rules are impossible. Like, no holding hands, no bright colours, no hair dye, rules like that. And it's impossible rules like that. But after the head teacher, Principal Dwight, burnt down his colouring book, because it was all inappropriate, like a zombie Dwight, he drew him. And before they were getting ready for a big test of the year, Rafe and his brother, who sadly passed away, but he sees him in his head, like his brother died of cancer, but he sees him in his head because he imagines he's there because he loves his brother to bits, but he sadly passed away. He secretly dreaded the actual rules. He dreaded all the rules in the dumb code of conduct, and he just broke them. He didn't get the chance to break them all before the test of blah. And oh my god, I just love how he broke all the rules secretly and no one knew. And I just like how he drew Zombie Dwight, like Principal Dwight is a zombie. And oh my god, Ray's stepdad is cruel. I just probably hate him. So yeah, I gave this film 10 out of 10. And it's PG. It's like, you know, like a kid's film. It's a family film for kids. Because I like all the cartoons and drawings in the background. It's just so pretty. I just love it. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna start binging these films and shows again we're gonna build a hot tub outside because we got our garden fixed. We might have to bring out the hot tub today, so I might not binge watch them today. But I'll see if I can binge some of the films today. So I really, really want to go on the hot tub today. See, we got a hot tub that arrived last night. I was like, ah! So, yeah, it's the first time we got a hot tub in our house. It's our first time having a hot tub of our own. So, never mind that. Alright, guys, I gotta go and stop binging these films and shows. Bye! Gracias. No time for the outro. I have to go and binge these awesome films and chills. Bye!